Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts on the Freelancer Couch Gaming. Back again, doing some more of this with Damion. Say hello.
Hey, hey.
And we are going to be continuing our adventure. And I guess we're heading towards the Gizmo shop, I guess.
It seems to be the next piece because I remember that one specifically is of note, but it's also hopefully going to allow us to clear the first big puzzle in the area.
Hmm.
Because if we can ring the bell, we should be able to clear the fountain puzzle.
Oh. First things first.
There you are.
An
What's
emo!
going on?
Riku!
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
I hope not. Took forever to find you.
Riku!
Wasn't they gave him an animated
Wait a
face,
second,
but then
where's Kairi?
Sora's just
Isn't she with you?
not. Sora's just PNG faced.
Don't
Like,
worry. I'm sure
Honestly.
she made it off the island too. We're finally free. Hey, she might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this.
Leave it to who?
Sora, what did you...
I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help.
Who are they?
We've visited so many places and worlds, looking for you.
damn, Sora. Alright.
Really? Well, what do
Hey,
you know? I never
To be
would've
fair, Donald
guessed.
doesn't deserve to get the chance to speak. We all know he's racist.
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Huh? Hey, give it back.
Yes. Identity crisis in 3 seconds.
Catch.
Now, here's the funny part. Notice how, unlike Leon, the key did not immediately go back to Sora's hand.
We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
What?
Forget us.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
I don't care.
Oh, he's gone.
Riku?
Damn, Donald.
Nice going.
I like to point out that
well.
I actually
He's
would
okay.
probably blame
And
Donald
who knows?
for this entire
Maybe
incident.
we'll run into Kairi soon, too.
I mean, you're not wrong, although Riku does go a bit off the deep end and immediately go, despite Sora's every reaction being, buddy, friend, pal.
I mean, I think it's because, I think again, it's like you said, identity crisis. Sora's no longer the little brother who needs the help of Riku, the big brother in this case. He's not that dynamic anymore.
I mean, to a certain extent, sure, I can believe that, but when I was saying identity crisis, I more so meant with Sora, because, let's be honest here, Riku has always made Sora feel inferior.
I mean, again, it's that little brother big brother dynamic.
To a certain extent, sure, but Riku has always been the savant. He is good at anything he tries to do. I mean, we see that in how he fights, in how he races, how he even just speaks to Sora. He is used to being the cool, broody guy who everything comes easy to. So when he sees Sora in his element, being as naturally gifted as Riku is, it throws Riku in a way that I don't think he realized would happen.
Take that!
And it's the same with Sora. Sora realizing, hey, I'm good at something, and then have Riku show up and be able to just take that thing from him. Because Riku has always had Sora in second place. Second best.
Mm-hmm.
Come on!
On the plus side, we're getting I still appreciate that we are getting a fuck ton of experience for this.
Oh, absolutely.
So I kind of actually want to pique you on this one. Of the Keyblades from Kingdom Hearts 1, did you ever have one that you've always found was your favorite? Specifically just off design. Because I know if you like me, when you first played it, you did not look at any of the specs or anything to it initially. It was the design that catches your eye the first time.
Oh, almost always. Like, even as an adult, let's be real here, you remember the designs, not what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I gave you the Genie's Lamp and asked you what does it do, would you actually know?
Abso-fucking-lutely not. Mostly because I don't think I ever really used Genie's Lamp that much. I think I used Jungle Key until I got the one from the Halloween Town world.
Fair. Would you actually like to know what it does?
Sure, I'm sure you've got it pulled up.
Bonus. If I'm remembering correctly here, I will double check. Da-da-da-da. The Genie's Keyblade.
What,
Of course,
the
now
Wishing
that it...
Lamp is the name of that one? Is
Maybe,
Wishing
but the
Lamp?
issue is... The issue is finding the actual stats, because for some reason half of these they don't have on proper locations. I have to dig through lore.
You act like that's stuff that we're not above doing.
I'm not. It's just a lot of it's hard to decipher what's actual lore and what is...
Some random guy off Wikipedia throwing some shit onto paper.
Exactly.
I wonder if there's an achievement for getting a bunch of the money.
Here it is, 3 wishes.
3 wishes.
Technically speaking, a different Keyblade than Genie's, but it's the one you get from Agrabah. So, the main factors of it is a +6 strength. It has a long length to it, so it has a longer hitbox than some of the other Keyblades.
Mm-hmm.
Average crit rate. Da-da-da-da. You know, it's just not good, because that is its only useful traits here. Is just a +6 strength and being long.
I mean, the Jungle Key, as far as I recall, isn't much better.
It's not, but compared to when you get them,
The Jungle Key has a long reach, but seldom deals critical blows. So, arguably worse.
Yeah. It is technically worse at a lower crit rate. But again, the main factor is when you get access to it, because you've got the Jungle Key now on what, the 4th world?
If we don't count Traverse Town, yes, 4th world.
And compare that to the 3 wishes, which you get from Agrabah after this one, which is a minor upgrade comparatively. And by the point you're getting to that, you can get access. We're likely at a point where we can get access to several other Keyblades of equal or better value long
Hey,
term
look,
wise.
keyhole.
Fair. Let's see.
Oh, hey, look, stuff over here. I was 100% ready to eat shit right there. Oh, hey, this is how they got here. That's crazy.
Huh. It's weird to think that there is some weird level of logic where they put enemies and all that.
You think so?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. So let's see here. We actually get several Keyblades from Olympus.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, we'll be getting the Metal Chocobo,
Yep.
Diamond Dust. Where was the other one? One Winged Angel, and Olympia. 4 of them from just that area alone.
Oh, wow, we've already beaten this one.
Damn.
Or not?
Phase 2? Phase 2.
Phase 2. Oh, that's right. This thing floats now.
Good luck!
You know what? Let's call out Simba. Why not? Let's get a show off for the summon.
As
Mostly
we
because
should.
I remember the summon animations in this were really cool. So, plus with the HD, they will come out a little cleaner. So, for this.
Simba just standing there.
Now he's gone.
You can't tell me it's not at least Simba following you around calmly like, what you doing, dude? Why are we here? You want a sandwich?
Take that. Come on. Come on.
But to answer the question you had asked a while ago, personally, of the Keyblades that I liked just strictly off of design, it's an obvious one, but I have to go with the Pumpkinhead the Keyblade, you know, Halloween Town.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is such a clean design. Like, it's simplistic. It's simplistic, but it's straight to the point, and you don't feel like it's over the top to the point where it's no longer really a key, like some of the other ones get.
Fucking. I tried to get to
If
the
you
potion.
dodged, I was like, if you dodged a little bit later.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so we will have to go to the waterway when we come back for the 3rd time.
Yeah, because we go there to talk to Kyrie, and that's how we get Oathkeeper.
Yep.
I do remember that.
And then we don't get Oblivion to build Hollow Bastion.
And that's after we beat That's after we beat the possessed Riku. And arguably, I don't... As cool as Oathkeeper's design is... Cool as Oblivion and Oathkeeper are, I think Oathkeeper's probably going to be the one we use outside of one of the ones from... outside of one of the ones we get from the Colosseum. Because there is one we get from the Colosseum that I do really think is fucking kick-ass.
If you're talking straight stats here, Oblivion's better. With the build you use and how little magic you actually utilize most of the time, Oblivion's better.
Think so?
Numerically, as a statement of fact, Oblivion is at an 11 strength with a -1 MP rating. Not great, sure, but you mostly use one spell. The only one I could... the only one I could recommend outside of that would be maybe Spellbinder, but that's just because at that point it's solid. It's worse damage than what you're dealing now, straight, but you'd be able to spam your Thunder a lot more.
Is this the one that you were generating his parts, or is that just... No.
No, you're just not consistently destroying him. And now you've given him a gun. Holy shit, he's been doing it repeatedly, Drew.
The arm.
You have the torso almost done. Come on. Ooh.
There you go.
Yes!
And we got a
And
max.
you leveled up.
Me and Donald leveled up.
Holy shit, Donald was healing you there at the end. Did you see it?
I think he was actually calling lightning. I think he was calling
No, that was...
thunder there.
That wasn't thunder. That was the core animation. You could see the green leaves.
Hmm. Oh, hey, we have Arrow now.
And now we need to go speak to Merlin.
Now we go speak to Merlin.
Now we go speak to Merlin, because that'll get you to Spellbinder. Because I believe you have Cure, right?
You have Cure.
You had Fira. You had Blizzard.
Yep.
Now you have
Actually,
Arrow,
don't know
and
if I have...
Thunder.
I don't know if I have Fury yet. I know I have Fire. I don't know if I have Fury yet.
Well, you have Fire. We have Blizzard, we have Thunder, we have Arrow, we have Cure.
Yep.
So yeah, we should have everything we need, because that's all the tier 1 spells, right?
Outside of the later ones, like Magnify and everything like that. Well, actually, Magnet's not this game. Magnet is the next one, but like Stop.
You also
Gravity
could have gone right to speak to Merlin that you just went out of the area for.
Shut. Door is here. And it literally is a straight shot from here.
I'm just saying.
Shush. Shush your word hole. I also know full well that I could have just gone to a save point and then jumped onto Merlin's house from that.
You've really just made this more difficult on yourself for no reason. Now we speak to the old man.
Wizard man, tell me. Give me a magic. You lied to me.
Magic? I'm telling you what the wiki is telling me. Spellbinder. Speak to Merlin in the magical house in Traverse Town after acquiring all tier 1 magic.
I don't think we have all tier 1s though. Because I know we're missing some other ones.
What ones are we missing?
Stop, gravity, and I believe stop. I think it's just stop and gravity are the only other two we're missing.
Ugh, pain.
And I know we don't get stop until after Atlantis, and gravity's not till much later.
That makes that Keyblade actually kind of sad then, because by that point we could realistically have Diamond Dust, which is a better spell focus.
I think one thing we're gonna do since we're out here anyway is save.
Save?
I wish I had access to that elevator freely. Stingy
Honestly,
old wizard. These stingy old wizards and their withholding of their magics. Their cool magic toys.
at least this one isn't as bad as the other one.
The amount of shit Yensid withholds from us.
Oh my god. The amount of times that that Sora has to actively go like, dude, this isn't fair. Why?
Actually, why though? Like, straight up, actually, why though? Don't mind me, I'm just rolling. Are they in here, or are they gonna be in the vacant house?
I do not know.
I forget if they go to the vacant house after this or not, but whatever.
I mean,
I saw
they might
Aerith
be.
and Yuffie there, and I thought about it when I came here. I'm like, are they gonna be in the vacant house, or are they gonna be here? Because I mean, I can go to the vacant house from here a lot quicker, but
True.
I can just go to it from this way. Because then the door is right here. Yeah, here we go. This town had a keyhole as well. Hurry, Sora. The Heartless are growing stronger every minute. Okay, what? Okay, am I supposed to talk to Sid, not Leon? You guys ever hear of Maleficent? No, I've never heard of this particularly crazy bitch before. Surely she doesn't have anything to do with any sort of sleeping princess or anything like that. Doesn't seem to cross my mind at all. I hear she's in town. Who is she? Witch, man. She's a witch. She's the reason this town is full of Heartless. Don't take her lightly. She's been using the Heartless for years. Lost our world thanks to her. You know, it's kind of weird that they make it sound like she was the big bad.
Honestly, but I guess it's meant for that bait and switch.
Fair. Goddamn Square and their fucking bait and switch nonsense. One day a swarm of Heartless took over our world. That was 9 years ago. 9 years ago is when Leon lost his world. Okay.
Damn.
I got out of that mess and came here with these guys. That's awful. Very much. Our ruler was a wise man named Ansem. He dedicated his life to studying the Heartless. His report should tell us how to get rid of the Heartless. Where's this report? We don't know. Helpful, Leon. Helpful. Got scattered when our world was destroyed. I'm sure Maleficent's got most of the pages. Oh, that's right.
It's just as I told you. While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new
Manipulative fucking
evidently.
bitch.
Now he values them.
Yes, but at the same time, Riku, are you really buying this? This man was literally over here. Hey, we need your help. Let us join us so we can find Kairi.
Now think no more of him and come with me. I'll help
Like,
you find what
I understand you were a child, man.
I mean,
Aren't
a
you supposed to be
child in a
smarter?
very scary situation. Because you got to think about that. Like, you could just get thrust into this situation. I think that's why I wonder if that's why I've always tried to portray my character in our Kingdom Hearts game the way he was, because this was a very unorthodox situation to have gotten thrown into just abruptly.
Oh, I get it, and like I said, I'm not like, oh, he should be thinking like, no, he is a kid. But at the same time, I do look at it to a certain extent and go, I understand you're a child,
Oh
but
my god, now
how
we
are you
can.
falling for it?
Oh my god, now we have the Warp G.
Thank goodness.
Oh my god. We no longer have to backtrack through the fucking gummy levels. We do have to backtrack through Heartless, though.
I mean, backtracking through Heartless is preferable, honestly.
Debatable.
Also, we're on Final Mix, right?
Yes.
So I was mistaken. We don't need Orichalcum for directly for the ultimate weapon, but we need it for other things before we can make the ultimate weapon.
So we need it for parts of the Ultima, not the actual Ultima itself.
Oh, no, not even that. Because in order to make the Ultima, you have to craft everything else. The Orichalcum is needed for part of the everything else.
I forget how much nonsense goes into fucking synthesis.
So much nonsense.
People wonder, why is synthesis so nonsensical? Well, dear viewer, I would tell you, but then I have to get into all the fucking bullshit context of it. And I really don't.
Look, we can try and get into the context of synthesis in another time, because that's technically taken from Final Fantasy, and if we ever go through all of that, we can go into it then.
I'm pretty sure there's only like 4 of those games that I would actually play, not counting online.
To be fair, if we were going for online, at that point you're setting up a Patreon, and and the fans are going to be fueling us through that, because I don't think any of us can actually afford to keep that paid for and go through that, because that's a full-time job.
True.
That stuff is still being updated.
I also think Jake would demand to be part of that series.
Oh, objectively.
Like, I don't think he'd let us get away with not letting him in on that. There's a tour of being out of the Coliseum. Let's go to the fucking Coliseum.
To the games.
The games. We are 100% just warp driving there because fuck that noise. I'm fine with this. Let's do this. This is the Phil Cup.
The Phil Cup.
Shadow Battalion, Wild Core, Indomitable, Hard Hitters, Nightwalkers. Okay. Alright. Hi, Herc.
Yep, we don't get any Keyblades from the Phil Cup, unfortunately.
No, we have to beat the Phil. There's 3 cups we have to get before we get those, right? It's the Phil Cup, the Pegasus Cup, and the Hercules Cup, right?
Oh no, there is one. We get the Olympia from the Phil Cup.
Okay, so we get Olympia from Phil.
We get the Metal Chocobo from the Hercules Cup. We get the Lionheart from the Hades Cup. We get One Winged Angel in the Platinum match. And we get the Diamond Dust in the Gold match. My goodness, folks, he's not spamming Thunder.
Look, I have to get through 10 stages of this. I have to get through 10 whole stages of this. I'm not about to freaking burn all my mana doing that nonsense.
Oh, sorry, no. You get Olympia after clearing all of them. My mistake. I only saw a portion of that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
half
I'm
hour.
like, I didn't know we
No,
actually
but-
get it just after Phil.
That we get the Olympia after all 3. The other ones we get segmentally from their various cups. Just bully a foot.
That was 7. We're on 6 seed. Oh yeah.
The power of the Keyblade.
So now 5th seed. Nightwalkers, large body of 5 power wilds.
I think it's actually one of the only ones that I know of where the large bodies actually have a mouth.
Come on.
There's also outside of the Tarzan world, I think the most we're gonna see power wilds.
Oh, yeah, no, because they really don't have a reason to exist in most of the other worlds. It feels weird that you're just fighting a pair of disembodied hands.
We're fighting a pair of disembodied feet before. What the fuck do you mean?
I know, my point stands. Like, I know it's building up, oh, hey, here's the opponent you're facing as its full state, but it still feels weird. Ah, the 2 tanks and a bunch of healers method.
And no, we were playing goats today. Come back here! People wonder why I play DPS. No, I'm in a corner. No,
Fat man got you in a corner.
I mean, it's got me in a corner. I don't like that. Well, good shit, Goofy.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
No, that's the power of Goofy's shield. Get it right.
Yeah, no, Goofy got that one. Shut up, Sora. I now have the legs and the gauntlets.
Do you think, like, in actuality, that guy just ate some bad food and... Oh, no.
That was... Oh, no.
This should help. Oh.
Fuck, damn it.
Oh.
I couldn't get the Mega Potion off in time. Yes, we're gonna save here so we can actually do that. I did think about this. Shit.
You forgot to go buy potions.
I
didn't
forgot to go buy potions.
You know what you can do?
What?
Go buy potions.
Okay. Doing this now.
I mean, you say it like it's gonna take all that long.
I know it won't, but it's the fact I have to do it at all is what's annoying. It's whatever, though. We got this. Now we have the warp key. These will get a lot easier to get through. Let's go to the item shop. Go get potions. I guess we can also check for equipment while we're here. Wouldn't hurt. Nope. Alright. Cool. I think we're gonna stock up a fair bit. What do you think? think that's enough. What do you think? I know we don't need all the freaking... Be fine on those. But we definitely want potions, and we had a lot of money we could throw at it. So now we have 88 potions.
They'll probably be gone within 2 hours. And I mean that in-game hours, not real-life hours, knowing how fast you go through these things. And just how many Goofy carries, like...
Dude, Goofy... And the fact he has an extra slot now. You notice that? He's got an extra slot.
How many slots does he have?
I think he has 6 or 7. Just on his own. He's got like 6 or 7. Speaking of, we actually have some new stuff we could put in, I think. I don't have... Rage.
Can't afford it.
Nope. You could get Lucky Strike on Goofy, though. Raises luck so that enemies drop rare items more often, equipped to entire party to boost effect. Or you could do Treasure Magnet to attract the heal balls.
I'd say Treasure Magnet. Because you need that health.
You need that health. So the health doesn't drop in the tournament, so it doesn't actually matter that much.
I mean, in the tournament, maybe not, but
In other worlds, it sure as
it's
shit
still useful in the... I'll say it's going to make a league of difference, especially in the boss fights. Save so that you don't have to do that again.
Yep. After that whole escapade, we came out. We went into that with over 6,000, almost 6,000 fucking money. We came out of that with 2.
Man said, I don't want to come back for at least a week.
I don't want to have to go freaking shopping for potions or anything until after I have to come back. Which shouldn't be until after Monstro. Oh, Donald actually cleared up most of that. Okay. Again, I am plagued by the fact that the game does not like me going aerial against these fools.
Ain't that always the case?
I genuinely forget what arrow actually does in this game.
Fair.
Because I think arrow was always my least used spell in any playthrough I did.
Let's see here. Arrow
Oh my
creates
God.
a wind barrier that lessens the power of enemy blows.
Freaking leg stomped me out there.
That they did. Okay, so we can get both stop and arrow actually pretty quickly.
Oh.
We can get gravity by finishing the fill cup.
Oh, we get gravity after the fill cup. Okay.
and if we have a chance to get it, and then we can also potentially unlock it during the Hades Cup in Siege 10, or if we make it to Halloween Town, defeating Oogie's Manor. Stop, it's unlocked from defeating Monstro's Parasite Cage for the second time. Completing the Torn Page number 3 of 100 Acre Woods, and defeating the Phantom in Neverland.
Hmm. So they're getting more
Basically, we will
contrived.
be guaranteed to get it. Basically, the general idea is, as long as you complete all 3 of these, you're guaranteed to have them, but you could unlock them during any one of those.
This is it. Take that. This is it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am not.
Well, and neither is this fucking...
Looks... You know what it looks like to me, Drew?
What?
A skill issue.
Shut up.
Nah, I'm just saying what it is.
Not bad, huh?
Also,
Also,
let
just
me know,
now
Drew,
noticing we can't...
you got...
don't think we can actually use the summons here.
Probably not. Also, let it be known, you should be very thankful that we collected all the evidence from Wonderland.
Oh?
Because if not, we wouldn't get Blizzard till Agrabah.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
No. The
That's
next
awful.
chance to get it would be defeating Jafar.
And that's the guarantee
And the
where
last-
it drops?
Not even.
No fucking shot.
The last chance you would have to get Blizzard, if you were just in the worst situation there could be,
Mm-hmm.
would be defeating Behemoth in Seed 40 of the Hades Cup.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Thunder. Come on.
I mean, Thunder is almost as bad. If you hadn't gotten it from the Olympus Coliseum, like we hadn't gone through that and did it the first time, you could have gotten stuck with having to speak to King Triton after defeating the giant Ursula in Atlantica, or defeating Cerberus in Seed 30 of Hades.
This is good. Come on.
You know, like, the worst case scenario access to some of these is actual pain.
Seems like
Like,
it.
Arrow, you could just...
For the Keyblade.
Arrows is probably, in my opinion, the worst. The worst case scenario for Arrow, you'd have to rescue all 99 Dalmatian puppies.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Awful, but whatever.
You know, I figured I'd share some absolutely cursed knowledge with you.
Alright, well. On the plus side, this is also serving as another means of free XP.
Okay. Good news, Drew. You were correct. Agrabah is the next world.
Oh, cool. It was gonna be. It was gonna be it one of these times, Damion.
After that, it's Monstro. Then Halloween Town. Then Atlantica. At least if this line appears to be trusted.
If the lineup is trusted. That's the arms.
The arms. Guess you could say you're armed and dangerous.
Shadow Battalion. Now it's the actual torso.
And proceeds to get no diffed.
This should help.
Alright, we got him. And that's the full cup done.
Woo!
We're the champs!
In the power of stars. Gravity! Now all we're missing is stop.
Woo!
Never thought you'd do it. Not bad. Phil, you're just as stubborn as ever. Don't pretend you're not happy for them. Ahem. No, kid, you still got a long way to go. Next round starting soon. Next time it'll be the real thing. Hey, well.
Oh, shit. Okay, so... Good news, bad news, Drew.
Good news, bad news. What?
Well, good news... We will have chances for stop before 100 Acre Woods.
Okay. Where's the bad news?
Bad news...
There it is.
We aren't looking at having the third torn page until post Monstro. Because we can get the first one for rescuing 51 Dalmatian puppies. The second one we can find in a treasure chest in Agrabah. The third one we can find in a chest in Monstro. The fourth one is in Halloween Town. And the fifth one is in Atlantica. Meaning if we're lucky and can get all 51 Dalmatians before we hit Monstro, which is unlikely knowing our luck with the Dalmatians, we're looking at most at the soonest Halloween town, more likely Atlantica.
Hmm. Through the warp hole. That was kind of quick. Looks suspicious. Maybe it leads to another world. We're gonna find the fuck out. There's so many of these. See, now we're playing freaking Galaga. Yeah, stupid, just run into the rock. Ow.
Was that?
There it is.
Oh yeah, stupid, directed at yourself. Agrabah. You ready to hear Homer Simpson?
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
Did I just unlock memories?
You did something to me.
The fuck was that noise?
It was a noise.
Are searching for it now.
It sounded like a fly farting.
Find it soon enough.
Hmm.
So that just leaves.
Jafar, I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
I can't remember. Did they actually get
Things under
Gilbert
control.
Gottfried to do?
Agrabah is full of
Um,
holes for rats to hide.
Did they get him to do this role again?
But why worry about Princess
Oh,
Jasmine?
let me see.
With her or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
Not
We need
that
all
I
7
can
princesses of heart to
see.
open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Let me see from the direct
Well,
IMDb.
if Princess is that important. We'll find her. Find Jasmine and bring her to me.
These were one of my favorite. I think outside the Halloween Town ones, the Agrippa ones, the Agrippa soldiers were probably one of my favorite, like, unique design ones in the first game.
Fair.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Oh wow, we're just going right in on it. Okay.
Oh, damn. Yes, they actually got Gilbert Gottfried to voice Iago.
That's awesome. I love that. That's amazing.
Let's see here.
A mega potion.
And they got the actual voice actor for a lot of the characters, actually. Even the voice actor for Ariel is the original voice. Yeah, even Jim Cummings. Damn.
Yeah.
They got everybody.
Pretty sure the only ones they couldn't do were Robin Williams and there was one other I know that they couldn't get.
I'm not sure. I genuinely don't know who would be, because...
I think we were talking about it. It was, the guy who does the... It was the gorilla... Dude who does the gorilla. Remember we were talking about when we were going through the...
Oh, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, because they even got Ken Page. They got Ken Page. They even got James Wood.
Yeah. Yeah, and James Wood does his role in... He does his role as Hades throughout every single one of these games. Like, he's in every single one of these games.
That is genuine dedication.
Gotta appreciate the hustle, at least.
Right.
Lizard G... Mega Elixir.
Mega Elixir?
Oh. We have freed the flying carpet.
Yes.
Carpet flew off for the desert, but let's explore the city more. Sure.
You know, Donald, I feel like if a carpet started flying, I'd follow it.
I'd probably follow the carpet, too. I don't have that... I've got enough white bread in me that I would definitely let the, I'd let my inner white guy out and just explore whatever fucking nonsense was coming at me.
I mean, I don't even think that's a white guy thing, like, because it's not like it's a murderous or overtly evil thing. It is a carpet that is brightly colored that is flying.
I mean, most people I know, I mean, the general joke is like, I know it's the general joke of like, the white guy will run towards the danger. So, but I mean, it's one of those like, you look at that and you're just like, how would you not be able to run from that? How would you not be able to like follow that? How do you just dodge
at least check
that?
it out.
What more interesting do you have that you wouldn't go check out a fucking magic carpet? Like, goddamn.
Honestly.
Oh. Hi, Jasmine, hiding in a fucking corner.
You know, I don't think Iago was looking very hard.
I mean, she was literally right behind him that whole time. Hiding in a freaking food stall. Jasmine, my father is the Sultan of Agrabah. So that makes you a princess. But he has been deposed by Jafar, who now controls the city. Wow, he did that without even having Genie. That's crazy. This is what happens when you have a little bit of dark magic at your control, huh? Or you haven't heard of him? He's the royal vizier. He's gained evil powers and seized Agrabah. He's desperately looking for something he calls the keyhole. Jafar caught me trying to escape, but he helped me. Who was he? We were helping nearby, but he left a while ago to take care of something. Hope Aladdin's alright.
Aladdin? Where might I find this street rat?
Oh. Thanks for your...
Allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little...
Sir, you don't even know who we are. You are being incredibly... Are you... racist?
Rude.
Rude.
Just rude.
The boy who holds the key.
Oh, now he knows who he is. Oh, now he knows who we are. I don't think the earlier statement mattered much, Damion. He knows clearly who we are now.
Yeah, fair.
Maybe that's why he didn't like us. Because we have the key. I'll run back through here because I saw there was some stuff up there and I want to see if I can get to it. Hey.
Take that. This is it.
You know what's bad is? For some
What?
of the enemies up until this point, before we had scan, I've kind of just been going with the motion for how many hits it would actually take to kill them. Now that I actually have scan, I've relied entirely on instinct.
I mean, surprisingly been effective so far, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, it is a action. Yes, we must never forget that this is, in fact, an actual key, on top of being a key blade.
Not that you'd ever realize it half the time with how all of them use things.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
Or, you know, if you're looking at things like Riku's third Keyblade.
Dude, I honestly don't even know how I feel about his third Keyblade. Like, I've had a lot of opinions about a lot of people's shit in this franchise. But his third Keyblade is genuinely just... what the fuck? I guess we're going to Aladdin's house now?
Probably? Also, again, weird to think he has a house, because this is something that only really existed in deleted scenes.
Wasn't it deleted scenes and the, like, director's cut that they made back when Disney remastered the movie?
I don't know if it was in the remaster. I only know of it from the one on a song that never got put in the movie.
Oh, damn it. I know exactly what I should have done there. Sorry. Oh. The first one I killed was
Smooth
the heart
brain.
one. Well, I saw the chest, but then I saw the chest and I'm like, am I supposed to hop up? Is there like a point I'm supposed to hop up onto or something? But I saw the, I saw what I was supposed to jump up on. I saw the platform thing that I was supposed to jump up on. Hey, none of your magic. None of that. Take your fucking crazy
None of
dark
your
magic
hoopla.
nonsense. None of your hoopla.
Hoopla!
Hoopla! You know, what sucks about this world is the fact that it is just the smallest world. Like, I don't care what anybody says. This is easily the smallest world. Oh, no.
Oh, no, in terms of... You gotta get that right the first go.
Dude, that was one of those... That was one of those fucking knuckles, but you just... Oh, no!
You know, like, it is definitely one of the smaller worlds, but I think it also makes up for a lot of that with its verticality and the fact that it's
Actually, no, I don't
feel
think I could
claustrophobic.
even say that this world is the smallest, given the fact that Neverland's, like, world exists.
I mean, for being technically here, the Colosseum is a world, and it's technically the smallest.
Well, you are entirely fucking correct.
Screw me for pointing it out. You know, I don't think you can reach that yet.
No, I could reach it. I fucked up that jump. I fucked up that jump because I was still in the middle of combat.
Struggling.
Struggle
every
bus.
Step of the way.
Struggle bus, people.
Hold on. You're not out of combat quite yet.
Come on.
No, you bastard! Fuck. Heartless man. Bro's enjoying my struggling way too much.
I mean, yes, but also, I'd point out the fact that this is one of those reminders that this is a game that came out in the early 2000s.
Oh, he fucking dodged that, you bastard. Okay, well, now he's dead. Fucking god damn this
Well, look
place.
on the bright side, he's dead, so you just have to go through it one more time
God
to
damn
get
this.
across.
God fucking damn this place.
I was gonna say, perfect reminder that this is a game that came out in the early 2000s. So it was still a game built with difficulty spikes in mind, specifically to make you have to play the game longer. That way you got more value out of the game.
All that for
And
fucking
all that for
cottage.
cottage.
God fucking damn this game. Damn this game to hell. Where's the key thing that I'm supposed to even hit for that? I know there's something for it around here. Game would not fucking set that shit up for me and just make me walk off from it.
Surprise, it totally is.
What the shit? Oh. There's stuff here. Okay.
Fuck.
There's a chest there. Mega potion
Mega potion.
inside.
I think you used one of the barrels.
I mean, yeah, we're...
If Sora could pick them up without dropping them.
Come on.
Donald?
Oh no, I know exactly what it is. We're not gonna get that until we get Green Unity. The Green Trinity we need for that one. Okay, so I guess we're gonna figure out where the fuck we go from here. Because unless we head out into the desert, I don't know of anywhere else we're supposed to go from here.
True. So for our viewers, because I know we've discussed some of the parts that we're going to be covering. I know we're covering all of the console/computer games.
Yes, we do go out to the desert now.
But will we be going over the lore of the mobile game?
Probably only through the movie. Because that's stuff that we would have to get through Recoded. We have to do that for Recoded and Days anyway, unless we're gonna go through the process of acquiring Days through a completely reasonable method.
A totally legitimate method.
Much like Beans' acquisitions. Oh, what the hell?
They have swords.
There also appears to be a lot of them.
I mean,
These
that's
guys
just
take
standard
more
hard
hits
procedure.
from. These guys take more hits than the soldiers. I'm noticing.
Well, yeah, they're probably a higher rank than soldier. Because would you send your chaff soldiers out into the desert?
Yes.
See, if this is why I'm like, if we could ever actually have a strategy game on the channel, you and me would have such conflicting ideologies. We would have to play against each other.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so wrong not hearing Robin Williams, man. It's so wrong.
Here's the worst part. Just imagine him yellow.
Thanks, Sora.
I know. Shut up.
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the...
Did they get the same guy who does Aladdin for this one?
I found that magic carpet. and this lamp.
Let's see here.
Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon
Please,
with...
kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp.
Let's see
And now,
here.
viewers,
Scott
this is-
Weiner for Aladdin from the original.
Congratulations.
I'm in rush.
Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes.
Yep.
Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and snap it. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
Yeah, the only person who I think they didn't get that has an actual speaking role here, because there are, again, situations where technically this actor was in this movie, but they aren't here, is Robin and...
How about making me a
No,
fabulous...
no, just technically Robin in terms of actual speaking roles.
Money, royalty, fame. Why didn't I do that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free. Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess. And she could never fall for a guy like me.
Oh, princess.
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
What? Well, come on, let's get going.
I do find it funny that this entire time while they've been faffing about, we've kind of been doing work here. We're gonna actually bring... We're not gonna bring any of the characters through this one, are we? We're not gonna see any actual, like, Disney characters partake in our party until 2, are we?
I guess you don't
I
count
mean,
much,
we
huh?
could in several cases, I just don't think we have reason to most of the time.
Itty bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or 2.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
I do find it funny of all the worlds we return to, like, this and this one Atlantis and, this one Atlantis and, Olympus are, like, the ones I probably wouldn't have actually expected to be, like, return.
I mean, you're not...
Like, I could understand it for, I could understand for this one and, oh, well, fuck.
Skill issue.
I was a little too damaged there. It's fine.
Come on.
He's got a little more health than standard, than the standard fat bellies. He was built a little bit bulkier. Oh, well, that way's blocked. Guess we gotta find another way around.
Yeah, up.
Come on.
Just place Damion, I swear it.
Like I said, it's a lot more vertical than a lot of the other horizontal ones. And another big, like I said, it's all about that difficulty spike. Horizontal is harder than vertical. Vertical is harder than horizontal because you have less room to work with without falling.
Come on.
Or, you know, clipping through and seeing things we probably shouldn't be seeing.
That's fine.
Come on.
And you fall.
That's fine, I can jump back up.
Yes, but all the
Besides,
enemies
more
respawned.
No, there's more enemies down here. I guess another reason to have actually dropped down there.
Oh, something was in there.
There's Where's the boxes? Let's see if I have to reopen. Nope. Okay, this way's good. We're good. This one was definitely a world I don't think I did a lot of revisiting on after I finished it. Then again, from the outset, I don't think this is one of those worlds where you could very easily get away with that.
Oh, you know, absolutely not. There are certain worlds that you just do not want to revisit because of how they're designed in a lot of these games.
Do you think I will be able to get there, or is that going to be
Probably
one I have
not.
to wait?
That looks like you have to glide.
This looks important.
This was the way you came.
Nope. This is new area. Yeah, because there's a blue training mark on the ground.
It all looks the same.
You know, I'd make a joke, but I've made enough shit talking about sand.
Yeah, of course. It's rough. It gets everywhere.
And I've made enough of that. Damn it.
You've made enough. I haven't been here for any of your Star Wars stuff.
Or any of the podcasts.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm not very good with podcasts, I'll be honest. I have a good personality when there's something reactive in front of me to engage with. But if it's just information, I will listen, but I will eventually filter it out to a certain degree.
On the plus side, the jars here are a good source of free money. Hey, Sundaraji. Cool. Oh my god. This way. This chest.
Fire ring.
A fire ring. That'll open up that way.
Sora using it as a key. But for one of the last times.
Yep.
You know, another good example of worlds that you're really not meant to visit more than once, but you're expected to do a lot of digging in that one time, is like Pirates of the Caribbean in the third game specifically. Ooh, Lucky Strike.
Can't get Lucky Strike. I think we will get that. I don't see us really needing Berserk, so... Goofy cannot get anything. Donald can get MP Rage now.
Holy goodness. Donald might actually be useful at low health.
Oh, right. Hang on. I forgot to do something here. Forgot it's a actual character where we get items from. Sorry, Aladdin, we're only saving your girl, so I feel like it's only fair you give us your shit.
To be fair, it's not Aladdin shit. It's Agrabah shit.
That's entirely fucking true. So one way or another, we're getting payment from Agrabah.
I was like, because remember, Aladdin is canonically homeless.
Canonically broke, canonically homeless, canonically maidenless until he beats Jasmine.
I was like, no. Remember, he has a whole ass harem that he just doesn't fuck with.
No, I don't actually remember that.
You know, it's in the one jump ahead. there's a whole group of women that are incredibly attractive that are like, yeah, he's such a player. Like, man was getting around.
Little piece of memory that had completely escaped me, I guess.
Yeah, because it's that segment that culminates with the larger lady with her going, still, he's rather tasty.
So Jafar is after Jasmine in this keyhole. Keyhole, yeah, I could have swore I heard something about that somewhere before. Really? Where? Now, where was it? It's only been 200 years. Yeah. Come on, Genie. Relive those repressed memories.
I mean, if we're being technical here, it's probably been a lot. Without going into spoilers, if we're being technical about the lore, it's probably been less than 200 years.
Time in the concepts of time in this fucking franchise doesn't exist. Well, anyway, we've got to stop Jafar before it's too late. Oh well. Well, that'll have to wait till next time. So
that it will.
We're gonna go ahead and end it off on this one. I think we're at a point we can actually end it now. I wanted to try to get a little bit done in Agrabah. That way we weren't just doing the Colosseum and fucking around with that this whole episode. So we are finally on our way to our next adventure and our next set of worlds, with Agrabah being the first, and I believe we've said Monstro is next, didn't we?
If the list I had saw is correct, yes. Although how accurate it is, we will see.
If I see Halloween Town on the if I see one, because I know Monstro is one of those that also actually just pops up in one of the worlds.
You don't even get a choice; it just eats you.
Yeah, it just happens. So if it happens after Agrabah, okay, but I genuinely don't think Monstro is next. I think it's Halloween Town, and I will try to die on that. I will try to die on that hill, but.
You just want to be in the good worlds, that's all.
I want to be in the good worlds. I mean, Monstro is not awful, just Monstro is not a repeatable. Monstro is not exactly one of the, like, worlds I have a lot of fond memories with. Or really a whole lot of memories with anyway. Like, I genuinely... Monstro is one of those, like, brush over worlds. The only rememberable part is the fact we get synthesis afterwards.
It is very depressing, too.
Yeah. Because that's also where we kind of have to kick Riku's ass for the first time.
And, the whole Geppetto.
Yeah. Again, we get synthesis out of it.
Yeah, true.
But that's got to be where we're going to end it off, everybody. Make sure you check out all the other series. Hit all the buttons and everything. And until next time, everyone, this has been the Freelancer, signing off until then. Goodbye, everyone.